Hey, welcome everybody, NECRL Cup League. Invading Indy tonight on a Sunday night. You got nothing else to do, stick around with us for the next couple of hours, hopefully. Let's make this exciting here. We don't want to be bored to death. We don't want to watch paint dry. So everybody in the chat room, come on in, have a chat with us, talk with us tonight. Should be a pretty good race tonight. These guys, I've been watching them in practice. They've been running around here fairly well, actually. But anyway, get something to drink, something to eat, snack on, whatever floats the boat. Get back in here. Gonna hit the national anthem, get it out of the way. And by that time, we should be getting into the qualifying. This is Bobby with all the hobbies, MaxspeedTV. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. NECRL Truck League. I'm sorry, Cup League. I got the trucks and the cups. Tonight it's the cup. Invading Indy. Now, this is going to be the last step before we get into some scheduling here. It's kind of unique. Next trip's Daytona, then Talladega, back to Daytona, then back to Talladega again, then Homestead, then playoff time. A lot of points are to be had here. We all know about how Indy works out. Tires go away after about 10 laps, and man, does that wall come into play quickly. It will come up and bite you in the butt. You don't even realize it. So this should be a pretty interesting time tonight, to say the least. They will be getting into their qualifying here shortly. Check them out on NECRL Cup Leagues on Facebook. Anybody has a fan out here you want me to holler at, just let me know. I'll pass it right along to them. I always do my best to share all that information. Appreciate everybody that's coming out here on a whopping Sunday night. Well, let's run around, take a look at some of these cats, shall we? That's Brett Summers in the number 7 machine. All right, there he is. Brett's no stranger to this track. We'll go along and take a look at some other fellas. Lance Thompson in the 121. I call him the Bandit. Running that Trans Am, good-looking machine right there. And my old buddy Haas Beverly going out on the track. He gets 0.2 a mile faster than anybody else just by that paint scheme. That's what he told me. I believe it. Dennis Steele and the 6 machine. Well, actually, it's 28 on the track, and it's 6 in my ATVOs here. He has that custom number, I think. Joseph Allen now, he's the 23. He's got that fabulous, famous, I love Davey Allison paint scheme going on. There's no partners tonight, John. I'm the engineer. I'm everything. I'm a one-man band, my friend. Chris Stroop out there in the 87 machine. He knows how to get around here, not to mention Chris Wold. So we're waiting for somebody to throw down their first lap times, and it should be pretty close here. Mr. Summers, I believe, should be coming up on one. Actually, it's going to be the 23. Got 2 28s in here. Boy, if that's not going to be a confuser. Joseph Allen. He's showing in 4th place right now. Pretty good run on his part. But Frank Flores right there, running around heavily in that 28 ride. Man, oh man. Whipped out a pretty good lap right there. I believe he's got the Step Brothers paint scheme here. Yep, there it is. That's pretty impressive. I like it. Gonna take a lot to knock him off of, and the closest one's Chris Stroop right here with a whopping 50.350. In the Taco Bell. Whoa. Running it around there on that bottom. Just a little slick. Like I said, tires are going to go off pretty fast here. Around 10 laps or so, they will fall off. And he shuts her down. He ends up getting 3rd to 132. Chris Wold does one heck of a last lap right here. 50.244. Wow, look at that guy go. The 85 machine. Now, this is one heck of a paint job, guys. Absolutely love the paint job. No doubt about it. Made in America. Wonderful looking paint scheme. Loving that one. Mr. Miller's got to set in comfortably the third fastest of a 50.342. And that's going to do it. Everybody. Only got one guy out here on the track left. Mr. Garth Snyder. And I don't know if he'll get it in time or not. Whoa, gets just a little loose, and that will be that. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for. Finally, getting into the race here. This ought to be pretty good now. One fast repair is all these cats are going to get. And you got to take care of everything just as carefully as you possibly can.
It's definitely going to be an interesting race, Bobby Boucher.
Well, man, I'll tell you what. I am so glad somebody came up here to be with me because I was really starting to get lonely. Mr. Robert Timmons, nice to have you up here.
What's going on, brother?
All right. Hey, you going to stick around with me for a while?
Well, yes, sir. I done ate my ribs that I to you on.
Just to let you guys know out there in YouTube land, this character made some serious ribs. I mean, he had enough to feed a whole entire feast, man. He was just beating them up and flaying them and putting seasoning and the barbecue, and I think he did everything but caress the things and then put them on the smoker. And oh my lord, he will talk about teasing a guy. Now that, man, my mouth watered for hours there, Tim, just to let you know. Or Robert.
Hey, that's why we call it slap your mama barbecue.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. If I was anywhere near you, I would have slapped you because you made me starving to death for ribs.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Bobby.
All right, let me see if I can go here and do my normal, what I do, screw up the best of these names. It's my forte. Starting out in row number 132 is going to be Chris Wohl with a big time of 50.244. Beside him is going to be the 28 of Frank Flores. Row number 2, the 85 of Junior Miller. The 87 beside him of Chris Sterup. Row 322, Haas Beverly. He gets 2.3 tenths, I think, quicker than anybody else because of that paint scheme on there. That is a bad paint scheme. The number 6 beside him is going to be Dennis Steele. Row number 4, the 7 of Brett Summers. The 23 beside him, Joseph Allen. Row 5, 121, Lance Thompson. And the 88 of Garth Snyder. Row number 6 to 115, Jeffrey Stewart. And 13 of Mark Beverly. And last but not least, my buddy out there, Sammy Davis Jr. in row number 7. Yeah, baby. So what are you thinking about there, Mr. Robert Timmons? Is this going to come down to a fuel mileage thing, you think? Or how do you think this might just play out?
Man, fuel mileage, but I'm going to tell you right now, Haas Beverly has come a long ways. That man has been putting on speed. He has been putting on speed in the Cup League and in the Truck League. Keep an eye on old Haas there.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's been putting on speed ever since he got that paint scheme done. That's for darn sure.
Yes, sir.
Now, these guys take pride in their paint schemes almost as much as they take pride in their driving. There's not a lot of guys out here tonight. There's only 12 of them, but I'm going to tell you what. All 12 of these guys are going to give it everything they've got, so they have bragging rights in the next hour and a half. The Mustang is out of the way, Robert. It's time to get this show on the road. What do you think?
Yes, sir. Let's get it rolling.
This is what we've been waiting for tonight. NECRL Cup League. Brought to you by MaxspeedTV. Bobby with all the hobbies and a special guest tonight. Thank God, Robert Timmons. And here we go. Now, they were telling me about 10 to 15 laps, these tires like to fade off really fast.
Oh, yes, sir. Indy's rough on the tires, buddy.
Well, I'll tell you what. These guys are doing a really good job. They know the single file thing around this place. Whoa, whoa, the 28 back there, he got really skidded around there. I mean, he was sideways coming around here, and he managed to hang on to it, no caution. Chris Roll is actually breaking out just a little bit. He's got some breathing room, if you will, between him and the number 2 of Mr. Frank Flores. So who's your pick tonight?
To be honest with you, Bobby, I'm still trying to load up the race, bud.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you're doing a pretty good job.
Well, I logged into Sammy Davis Jr. Oh, baby. And it was showing Vegas instead of Indianapolis. I don't know why.
Huh. I don't know either. But I know right now that just to let you know what's happening, it kind of looks like, well, if I can find him, yes. Mr. Beverly's trying to break into that top 10 right now. He is all over the 88 of Garth Snyder. And that's another guy who's been running around very, very well, showing his muscle around lately. Sell up front, single file, the first 9 cars. I don't know why I've got trucks on the mind tonight. I guess every time I hear you, I think about an old hillbilly truck.
There you go.
Chris World, he's actually got some real estate between him and the number 2 and 3 spot. I see what we got going on. I keep forgetting about this. This is the first heat race. These guys are doing heat races because there's so many people trying to get in. I plumb forgot about the heat race deal. I guess that makes sense.
Well, I'm still loading up Vegas for Sammy Davis. I don't know why. That's kind of weird, buddy.
Well,
I'm trying to watch it live with you, but I might have to fall back on the broadcast, buddy.
You're going to have to. Sammy's actually not in here anymore. He's left the building.
He's left the building.
He's left the building. I don't know if he was being a spotter for him or what, but he is not in here.
Well, I was just going to load in on him.
Okay.
He's running Vegas tonight. Evidently.
Well, apparently you're not going to see him. Not hear him.
Well, I'm glad you told me that. Let's see what else I can load in on.
You know, that would have been pretty funny. Chris Woe's going to walk away with this one because there's no cautions in heat races. And, man, he's got a big chunk of real estate between him and the number 2 of Frank Flores. And we got 3 laps to go in this heat race. Tell you how much I've been with it. I plumb forgot about these being a heat race.
Oh, here we go. I can load in on Mark Jr.
There you go.
You got to watch out for these Beverly boys.
There's no doubt.
Yeah, they sound like a singing group, but buddy, they can race.
Well, I know one thing. Mark Beverly, he's been on a high. I think here, a week or 2 ago, he was actually a winner of a truck race.
Yes, sir. And Mark Sr., Hoss.
Oh, yeah.
That dude has gained some speed. I don't know where he's finding it, but, man, Hoss is really doing great in the league.
I'm telling you, it's got to do with that fancy paint scheme he's got.
It's got to be.
That's the way I look at it.
I think he's got a little Vaseline on there to make him slick.
You know, it's a possibility. You can look right there. Big Hoss Motorsports. Anybody that's got the name Hoss on it has to have some speed. You hear me? Looks like Chris Wold is going to walk away with this one pretty easily. 1 lap to go. Real quick, your top 5. Wold Flores, or Wold Stroop Flores Miller Steel. And you got a little battle going on right here for number 2. Chris Stroop in the Taco Bell machine.
But that'll give you the runs.
Yeah, boy. That'll make you fast in something, won't it?
Yes, sir.
Final lap. Mr. Wold is going to make it look very easy. And that's right, for all you guys out there that put on that college drinking game on me and my broadcasting that keeps watching me, I did say the word cats. Would you believe this, Robert? Every time I say that word, these people take a drink.
I'll take a drink with them.
I've got women.
We'll bring a little fun to the broadcast tonight.
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
No, dude, Bobby, you do an excellent job, man. You do an excellent job.
Oh, stop it. I told you I'd give you a T-shirt.
Man, all of our fans, dude, they really enjoy your broadcast.
Well, I'll tell you what, I may not know what I'm doing, but I promise you I'm not going to be boring.
No, you're definitely not boring.
If I don't get you to spit your pop, coffee, beer, or something out at least one time race, I'm not doing my job.
Amen to that, brother.
Well, man, that was the first round right there. Mr. Wold came in number 1. The man.
I'm actually in the right race now, Bobby.
Well, good. It does help.
Yes, sir. I was following Sammy. I don't know what happened to Sammy, but yeah, I was going to watch him. He was on Vegas.
Oh, man. Let's see if I can screw up some more names again because, well, it's fun. I like it. Try it again. Row 1 to 132. Chris Wold's going to lead him off around again at 28. Frank Flores, unless I'm crazy. You know what? I am crazy. This is not working out for me. Hang on. I'm not used to all this grid stuff. Heat races. Let's try the live one, shall we? There we go. Row 1, 132. Chris Wold. The 87 is going to be Mr. Stroop beside him. Row number 2, 28. Frank Flores. Number 6 beside him, Dennis Steele. Row 3, 7. Brett Summers. In the 85 beside him, 1 Junior Miller. Row number 4 to 13 of Mark Beverly. The 22, Haas Beverly. And not the Beverly Brothers either. Row number 5, the 88, 1 Garth Snyder. 115, Jeffrey Stewart, and row 6, 121, Lance Thompson. Beside him, the 23 of Joseph Allen. Row number 7, and it says he's in here, but he's not. But I like saying his name anyway. That is Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, baby. Sammy couldn't
Bobby,
be with us tonight. He couldn't be with us tonight. He had to leave the building.
Bobby, I got to go for the smoking butt team, buddy.
Man,
and
you know what?
Make that up.
I was going to ask you, you got to go for your teammates, the smoking butt.
Sir. Lance Thompson, got to go for him.
Yep. In case you guys don't know it out there in YouTubeville, Mr. Timmons is one of the original smoking butts. And I don't mean that by the way he looks either, I swear. But he is he's one of the truck drivers on our Friday Night League. So he's also got his other team members over here running the cup, doing a little double trouble. So Lance Thompson is his pick because that's his teammate. I'm telling you right now, I'm kind of leaning toward one of the Beverleys, either Dad Haas or the younger one there, Mark at 13. It's one of those two cats because they are coming on strong.
I have to agree with you, Bobby. The Beverly boys, they have really gained some speed. Hoss has blowed my mind. Hoss has found speed. I don't know where he found it, but he has found it. And I'm rooting for Hoss too. But of course, I gotta root for my boy Lance Thompson, the smoking butt. Can't make that up, like you say.
You just can't make it up. Green flag, here we go. 1 out of 100 laps. We're either gonna watch paint dry, or We're going to have a good race. It's going to be one or the other. Now, in that heat race that we just did, the 132, Chris Woll, man, he ran out and took off and left them. And as you can see right here, he's doing the same thing. Back here a little ways, you've got Mr. Summers doing a little battling on there with the Beverly. Haas trying to take it into that 9th position if he can do it. Showing some muscle pretty early on, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. He's just relaxing right now. He's waiting for that main event.
Well, I don't know. They were so close right there, they could have slapped the water bottles out of each other's hands.
Yes, sir.
That was close. Still way up front, Chris Woll leaving off a little room. Get some real estate between him and the number 2. But behind him, it's a pretty good race happening. Everybody stay in single file. They know it is a very long race.
Knocking on Hoss's back door.
There he is in that paint scheme. I call your teammate right there, Lance Thompson. That's the, I call him a bandit because that's exactly what that car is, buddy. I like it. Haas trying to make a move on the 88 of Mr. Snyder. A little ways up further, though. If I can get this camera work down.
I'll tell you what, man. These guys in NECRL, great drivers. Dude, I mean, we've come a long ways. When we first started, it was a wreck fest. But these guys have come a long ways. It's good, nice, green, clean driving.
Well, it's a blast with these guys. It's never a dull moment with them.
Yes, sir.
You know, just some of these guys have jumped off onto some, other leagues that started up as well, and they bring all their good driving to them. But I'll tell you what, anything with any CRL in it is clean, fast, and fun.
Yes, sir.
Nothing boring.
I'm guilty of that other league.
Well, I gotta tell you, man, you gotta drive with it all hanging out, especially with a team name like that.
There you go. Look, Paul's taking it on.
Yes, he is, and he's gonna make that one too. It looks like.
Indy's a hard track. It really is. Them curves, I mean, they'll get you. And they'll eat them tires up, buddy, quick.
Now, I gotta ask you real quick. You sent me a video earlier. Are you doing some practicing, trying to get into some kind of NASCAR races? I saw that video you sent me.
I thought I sent you video of my ribs, not NASCAR racing.
Well, you sent me the ribs, but you also sent me, I don't know, you was in some kind of a plastic big wheel type thing or some kind of kids thing.
Did you see that? I was on a big wheel. I'm 48 years old on a big wheel. Yes, sir. I said NASCAR approved. You caught me on it, didn't you?
I'm going to tell you what, son. You were flying. That was impressive.
That's what I heard.
That's impressive. You was flying about as fast as Chris is around this track, because I'm telling you right now, that gap, he has stretched it out to almost a 2-second lead. Yeah, over the second place.
Great. Yes, sir. But yeah, my grandkids, they talked me into doing that.
It's pretty easy talking grandpa into doing stuff, isn't it?
Yes, sir, it is.
Now, here's something's going to be kind of interesting. Let me see if I can find it here, and I'll share it with you. Where's it at? Mr. Summers. This guy, I've watched him quite a bit too, and I believe he's won a race also. He's one of them quiet types. He's like Lance Thompson. You don't hear anything from him or anything until about the last 10 laps of the race.
Well, that's what you really want to do. Just relax, run the race, last 10 laps, let's get it on. You know, what's that guy say? Let's get it on, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's exactly what they're doing. Now,
yes, sir.
There's not a whole lot of them here tonight. I'm not quite sure what the deal is with that. There might have been some big money races or something going on tonight, and they might have bailed on us. But the good news is, it's not going to be that. Hopefully, it's not going to be a real cluster, if you know what I mean, when it comes to green flag pit stops. You know how that can come out and bite you in the butt.
Oh, Lord, do I not know.
You're speaking from experience, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I'm speaking of, yeah. Yes, sir. You flying in the pit with another 2 or 3 cars around you, all of you hitting your brakes to hit the pit speed. Yeah, it gets a little hairy.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, that 28 machine is getting some serious pressure by the 85 there of Junior Miller. Now, man, that is a paint scheme. If there's a way that he could shine up a paint job through the computer, this guy would have done it. It don't get no shinier than that.
I don't know, man. My truck looks pretty. I mean, I have to brag on my truck. It really glistens in the night light.
Yeah, it glistens all right. It looks like, what is that, candy apple red or black cherry? Man, does it look good.
It's like a burnt orange, to be honest with you.
It looks good. To me, it looks like it just looks like a candy apple red kind of. But man, is that thing shine.
This car, yes, sir. This car looks great.
This guy's a sharp. This is a beautiful looking car he got.
Yes, sir.
Well, they've been out there for 10 laps so far. Chris Wold has led all 10 of these bad boys. And it kind of looks like the first two, him and Mr. Stroop, stretched it out a little bit, got a little breathing room. You know, we could see the first caution-free race here that I've ever done on Indy anyway.
Yeah, like I said, man, these guys can drive. They really can.
Dennis Steele better get on it because he's got a complete, total rear view mirror, buddy, of Mr. Frank Flores right here in that 28 machine.
Oh, yeah, don't never leave Frank out. Frank's a good driver.
Right around with him. This is what it looks like. This is what Frank gets to see. You get a chance to watch how that back end breaks loose when he tries to thread the needle here. That back end will get loose and whip out around you and you won't even realize it. And, well, there comes the wall. Trying it on the inside.
Frank's wanting it, ain't he? Yes, sir. Frank's wanting it.
Yeah, he's wanting it bad, but he better be careful because look who's sitting back behind him just lurking and watching these two. That's Mr. Beverly in action. He's just sitting here checking these guys out.
Well, that's one thing, Bobby, and you know this. The two guys in front of you racing it out helps you out behind you, or behind them.
Oh, absolutely. When I would race and I see two of them out there just battling away and I was in that third or fourth spot, it was just a gift from God because they would battle it out to the point where they tear their equipment up, wear it out, and I kept getting closer and closer.
Yes, sir.
Until I screw up and hit the wall or do something stupid.
That sounds like me.
Well, you know. We may not be good, but we are exciting. Speaking of exciting,
We have fun.
I'm telling you, now Dennis is putting some serious pressure. Or I'm sorry, not Dennis, dadgummit. Mark Beverly, he's putting some pressure down there on him. I get those two paint schemes mixed up for some reason now.
Oh, he's hanging out. He's having patience. Watch. Mark will get up in there.
Mark's a good driver. There's absolutely
Yes,
no
sir.
doubt about it.
All the Beverly boys are. They're great drivers.
They certainly are. And it's kind of looking
There
like
he goes.
yeah, he's looking at it right here inside.
Yes, sir. Oh, he's going to get in there. You watch.
Oh, he'll thread that envelope. I'll guarantee you that. Or thread the needle, I guess. That's how you say it.
Yes, sir.
You'll lick the envelope, but you'll thread the needle.
Yes, sir.
Man, does that wall come up quick.
I've kissed it a many a times.
Well, what's nice about it, you don't feel left out because it always kisses you right back, don't it?
Yes, sir.
It's a good battle right here. I don't know. Mr. Beverly says, hey, if we're going to pass him, he says, because I really want to get up there with you. Oops. There we go. Let's right around with Frank on the bottom. Dennis is right up here in top in that Haviland machine. He didn't make it that time. And that means they're all single file again. Now they've all relaxed. Now, while they were doing all this battling and fighting and carrying on here, well, way up here is first and second place. So these cats, they are over 6.5 seconds back from 1 and 2.
Well, Bobby, I was just looking, man. You're right. There really wasn't many show up tonight. But you know what? There is no Karens tonight.
No Karens. That's right. There's no Karens. There's no, well, that sums it all up, really. No Karens.
Pretty much.
That
No
pretty
Karens.
much takes. I think it's like it's the 2021 slang word now for basically butthurt people.
Oh, yes, sir, it is.
And so I kind of like it. It's pretty cool. But no, we don't have nothing like that tonight. It's just flat out pedal to the metal. Let's do this.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Rolls either slowed down. There we go. No, I thought about going into the pits, didn't he?
Just let the people know in YouTube land or this coming Friday night is the NECRL playoffs in the trucks. Race number 1, we got 15 drivers going for the playoffs. Race number 2 will drop to 10 drivers. Race number 3 will drop to 5. So starting next Friday night will be the truck playoffs in NECRL.
And we gonna get jiggy with it there. Now,
Jiggy
those guys, they love rubbing, they love bumping, they love door slamming, they love trash talking. They just love every aspect of it, and they give it to you full fold too.
Man, we've had a great season in trucks. We really have had a lot of green flag racing. Just a lot of great drivers, man, and a lot of them's in the cup.
Well, I got a strong suspicion. Mr. Stroop said, man, I would really like to lead a few laps, my friend, if you'd be so kind. And I think Chris just might have bowed down to him and said, yeah, go ahead, you can have it. Oh my God, we got a caution. And there is the dude. That's the reason. Let's go back and take this MaxspeedTV replay and see if I can actually catch the thing. See if we can find him. Oh, there he is. But with the technology I've got, we'll back it up. Oh, he slides up and just touches the 88. But the 88 hits the wall, and it comes down and takes him out. So Mr. Snyder actually kind of had a rough time right there, didn't he? Go back and watch him. There we go. Now we're right along
Hey,
with
Bobby,
him.
I got to drop channel for a minute.
All
I'll
right.
be right back, buddy.
All right. Right along, Garth Snyder right here. He came up, got kissed just a little bit right there. That got him into the wall to the point where he had nothing. He couldn't do anything. Unfortunately, I am going to say that that's a racing deal, kind of, but still, it happens. You can watch the 88 and the 28. Nowhere to go, but man, Mr. Snyder hit that wall. He hit it so hard, I think I knocked one of my own fillings out. But he slammed that wall big time. 18 laps in so far, NECRL Cup League. 18 out of 100. Holy cow. First caution. And everybody will come in, as you can see right now. Everybody would get tires. Everybody would get fuel. Appreciate everybody out here watching. If you guys could, be a pal, be a buddy. I promise it won't hurt. Just go ahead and smack that like button right there, which please lets these guys know you appreciate them. Also makes me look good in front of the bosses. You know how that goes. Wow, I got to get that off there. I didn't realize it was even on there. Somebody should have said something to me. Oh, what a rookie, huh? There. Get rid of that. We'll put the one that's supposed to be on there. Shame on you guys for not bringing that to my attention. Me being a rookie like I am. That showed for 19 laps. That's another one of the leagues that we have out on here. A lot of these guys, they're kind of all in the same thing. They'll run 3 different leagues a night. Mr. Stroop is going to come out the leader. Mr. Stroop, Bobby, you got a copy. How about you, Mr. Stroop? It's Bobby the Booth. You got me. No, he does not have me. Well, huh. Something happened, and I don't know what. I lost him. There he is. How about you, Mr. Stroop? You got a copy?
I do, yeah. Can you hear me?
Oh, I got you now, pal. Hey, you're looking pretty strong out there, my friend. How's that car handling?
It's handling good. We're trying to be a little conservative. But she's starting to feel good right at the end there before the caution came out.
Well, awesome. I'll let you go so you can get back and talk to the old teammates there, and we'll check on you a little later in the race and see how things are going, all right?
All right, sounds good. Have fun up there.
All right. He sounded like a robot. I don't know if it was his mic or what. Mr. Stroop led 5 laps. Chris rolled up here has led 14 up on the top side. So you've got basically, let me look, make sure. That's right. Only really 1 lead change. That means only 2 drivers so far has led anything here in the league tonight. 1 caution, no biggie. 80 laps to go.
All right, Bobby, I'm back, bud.
Well, that's good. Hope everything was all right.
Yep, or didn't.
Good. I just interviewed Mr. Stroop. Said car feels pretty good. He's starting to show some muscle here, so it's gonna be a pretty doggone race between these 2 guys right out of the chute. I can tell you that. The only 2 that's led any laps here tonight. Talk about a rookie mistake. I had the wrong banner up for
Mark.
19 laps.
Watch Mark Beverly.
Oh, yeah.
He's on it tonight.
He's
wanting
coming.
It bad.
He's coming. Plenty of time, I can tell you that. Green flag, we're at it one more time. Indy, NECRL Cup League. Bobby in a lobby with all the hobbies, says his wife. MaxspeedTV with my special guest, Mr. Robert Timmons, the barbecue man.
Smoking butt, slap your mama barbecue.
Man, I'll tell you what, I hope your mom ain't listening.
Oh, she slapped me back.
Kind of reminds me of those homemade biscuits you get at Cracker Barrel, man. They're so good, it makes you want to smack your mama. Roger Strickland, how are you doing out there in YouTubeville, my friend?
He's listening to my crazy butt.
Is that what he's doing?
Oh, yeah, I told him, I said, I'm going to get on here and help Bobby broadcast tonight. Oh, I got to get on and listen to this.
Well, you know what? People pay good money to hear our comedy. You know that?
Hey, it's all in fun, Bobby. That's what we're here for.
That's exactly what it is. But I'm going to tell you what. There's one guy doesn't think it's really fun. He's all business. It's this number 2 guy, Mr. Wold. He has led 14
Chris, he
laps.
don't play, buddy.
He's led 14 laps, and he wants his lead back. Let's go on back here and look at this mess.
Look at that. We got Hoss up there.
Yeah, we do. Mr. Snyder's back. And it's just about, it's going to get ugly right here, buddy. Frank Florison at 28. He's got a whole slew of these guys coming down on him. And Mr. Snyder's going to take it up to the top along with Brett Summers. Wow, they just made the pass at Indy on the top side. Now that's kind of rare, isn't it?
Very rare.
Well, you got 2 cats that's done it. Of course, Mr. Summers is having a hard time. He finally got around him. Now the big man, Hoss Beverly, the 22, he's taking a good look right here. What's he want to do? You know what I've not done, and it's been 24 laps in this race? Oh, man. We got to do my favorite thing right here, Robert. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to crank this mother up. Man, I don't know about you, Robert, but you can never get enough of cranking it up.
Oh, no. You got to crank it up. I know with surround sound, crank it up with some surround sound. Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah.
That'll make you slap your mama.
Yeah, it will. That old Oak Ridge Boys bass vocals that you've got, you could probably make that woofer. You can make that woofer rumble.
Hey, speaking of that, man, you know I got a butt kicker. Anybody with a deep voice, my seat will sit there and vibrate like no other.
Son,
my bass voices.
you could be somebody's butt kicker. You hear me?
I wish.
You can do it.
I wish I could do it on the track.
All you have to do is get on there and get close to that microphone and just give it a good old mumble. That deep voice you got, have mercy. Chris Stroop. There he is. He's hanging out, still got the lead. He stretched it out a little bit for Mr. Rowe. These two guys have been strong right out of the gate. So way back here, doing a little fighting. Here he comes. Mr. Marbella down on the inside, trying to take that third spot away.
Yeah, the two Chris's, man, great drivers, great drivers.
Oh, there's no doubt. There's a lot of good drivers. You know what I really like about Mr. Beverly? And I can't see it because it won't show. I know it won't. But on that trunk, there it is. What do you think of that, huh? That's why he's going so fast. It's got that MSTV logo on there.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. I tried to tell you guys, if you put my face on there, you get another 4 or 5 tenths. That's because nobody wants to be around you looking at it. I'll guarantee you won't get in an accident. These guys have checked out. They're in a different area code right now. Mr. Beverly finally got around him, and here he comes trying to get to second. And it looks to me like that gap is going to be almost a little bit over 5 seconds. Let's check on your buddy back here. There he is. Mr. Thompson. He's kind of chilling out with the rest of the guys, hanging out in that 10th spot. I wonder if he's wearing a red shirt and a cowboy hat in the simulator.
Well, I sent the same videos they have been cooking them ribs to them, and boy, they was smacking them lips.
I'm telling you, you're liable to get yourself beat up. Now, you live too far away from me, but I'm sure we could pay somebody to come down here and steal them things from you.
I'd tell you some barbecue, but I don't think it'd be so good once you got there.
Chance I'd be willing to take.
I'll have to do that once you do some pork butts, buddy. Everybody I've cooked for is like, man, this is the best barbecue I've ever had.
When I get my plane, I'll have to fly on over there and you'll have to cook me dinner.
Oh, man, I'll just smoke. We have a good party.
Well, I would not be able to find my way back home.
You might not. You won't be able to fly anyway, so I got a spare bedroom.
That's all right. I'd just say it was one of my many business meetings.
There you go. Tax write-off.
There you go.
Some big, bad barbecue.
Oh, man, you've got some big, bad bass, too, where you live. It's a shame I can't tow a bass boat behind a plane.
Yeah, that's right.
Be funny.
Oh, it would.
Mr. Beverly's coming. He's actually knocked that thing down. He's getting ever so close. He's getting closer and closer to Mr. Chris Mold in the 132 in second place. Let me see if I take a good look here. Maybe you can see the difference. Right there's Chris. He's in the second spot. And right there is Mr. Beverly in third.
The thing about Mark Beverly, Mark Jr., he's calm, cool, and collected. Very soft-spoken, very laid back. He just, you know, he's calm, cool, and collected. He holds out what the man can drive.
And that's what it takes. You
Yes,
gotta
sir.
have,
You gotta have patience.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
If you ain't got patience, well, you better pick up chess or checkers or something, because this is definitely not a thing for you. One of these days, I'd like to have a live fight after a race. Just let the folks hear what
I hope that'd be a good idea, not.
what the poor admins have to go through each and every league.
All right.
Now, broadcaster's job, his job is just to bring it to you as he sees it. I'd be one of those guys who would like to run up in the middle of an argument or whatever and try to put them on, get them live and put them on the spot. See if they're going to play nicely or not. Mr. Summers, he started 5th and he's still in the 5th. He's going nowhere and he's getting there fast. Mr. Thompson's worked his way up into the 8th place. And about another...
Got it in blimp position, and I'm going to tell you what. These two Chris's, man, they are kicking butt.
Oh, yeah, they're in a different area code. No
Yes, sir, they are.
As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for the pit stops coming up in about another 4 to 5 laps, I think some of these guys might be in trouble here. There could be some lap traffic coming up. Now, Mr. Miller, he's already 2 laps down back here in the 85 machine. And Joseph Allen, he is the last one on that lead lap. He's the one that decided to smack that wall. And come down, took out Mr. Snyder, I do believe, with him. I do believe he got the old Davey Allison paint scheme cup car all fixed back up again with that free fast repair. I call that get out of pit road free card. I don't know, man. We must not be doing awful great together. There's 18 people watching, and only 8 people's hit that like button.
Oh, you guys got to hit that like button.
You don't want to hear this bass guy cry, do you? Can you imagine hearing that diva cry? Man. Should have ladies crazy all over the place listening.
Sound like a country song, wouldn't it?
It sure would.
Lucy, get in here quick. This timid Scott's got a deep voice. He's about ready to cry.
Get an old Statler Brothers or Oak Ridge Boys song or something.
We're going to do some of that hee-haw.
That's probably what some of these guys are saying in this league tonight, if I was guessing.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Stroop he's wondering, where are y'all tonight?
He's about ready to find them.
This guy is just driving
He is running wild, I'm telling you.
Yes, sir, he is.
And he knows as well as I do, as well as everybody else does, there's 112 people out here at this track. As long as nobody gets silly and smashes the wall and causes a caution, I mean, all he has to do is run over here for the next, 65 laps. And he's got it home free. I wouldn't be surprised if he's not driving around here watching the broadcast and eating a sandwich at the same time.
Oh, he probably is. I'm going to open the beer for him.
Just don't be eating no barbecue. I can smell that. I can smell that through my headphones.
I can't share my barbecue.
Oh, man.
Well, I'll share it with you. You're a good dude.
Well, yeah. See, now you're understanding. You never, ever tick off the broadcaster. I know Photoshop way too well for that.
Yes, you do, and you're getting very good at it.
I really am, aren't I? I think I'm going to make it a forte.
There you are. I'm
make...
hoping to be able to win and get them 2 beautiful women kissing my cheeks.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I don't know. I got 2 perfect ones for you if you hurry up and win one.
I
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
if I want to win one now.
Oh, yeah, you're going to want to win it. Wow, Mr. Beverly kind of came and left right there just a second. You better bend over and feed those squirrels some nuts to keep that internet generating. $19 laps so far. I'm assuming these guys are going to be coming in the next probably, I don't know, 4 to 5 laps, 4 laps maybe for fuel. Unless my calculations are wrong, and they could be. Man, Mr. Stroop is just literally checked out. Period.
Yeah, he's gone. He could cheat on his old lady with this. He's in a different area code.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He's past everything but a hot dog stand. I mean, he's gone. I'm pretty sure Chris is probably saying, man, I don't get it. I led 14 laps. He says, I used to be the guy in a different area code. He says, now I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, man, these 2 Chris's, they've been awesome all season. They're great drivers. They know these tracks. They're great sim racers. Awesome sim racers.
Yeah, I mean, there's big time difference between all of these guys. So much room. Actually, there's not really a soul battling anybody out on this track. And that basically, well, it's kind of a good thing. Because the laps are going to tick down quickly, and there's not going to be any cautions, and Mr. Stroop's just going to drive away.
Right. Well, that's usually, Andy. Once it gets going, spread out, it's usually a caution-free. I'm surprised we had the caution earlier, but it's usually a caution-free race. I mean, we've had several in the truck leagues, green flag racing.
Right.
Now, I know that's boring for you, but it's great
really.
for us.
No, it's not too bad. I like it either way. It's not boring. Now, I have to say, Indy's probably one of the... Indy's is a boring track. Homestead is a boring track. Kansas is a boring track. But other than that, most of them are pretty darn exciting. I'm just about ready to pull up Chris and interview him while he's driving. I think you probably could. Man, this guy is flying.
Let's do it.
Well, I'll do it.
Here.
I'm going to do it, but I'm going to wait till after he gets his pit stop.
Okay.
No, it's coming here fairly soon, and I certainly would hate to be the guy that screwed that up. But everybody, literally, I mean, they're basically just far and wide. The closest ones on this track right now is going to be your boy, Lance Thompson there, and Mr. Snyder. Everyone else is kind of apart.
Oh, they got Miss Daisy in the back.
Well, they need to throw her out because she's costing some weight.
Yeah, they're. I mean, it's just open track for them. All right, we got Beverly hitting.
I figured that. Knew it was coming. And there he is. He's going to give up third right now. And he is the only one coming in, too, I believe.
Third so far.
So that's the case. Let's go up and see if Mr. Stroop's going to come in next time around. And if he does, you think Chris Wold's going to follow him? This is going to be...
Yeah, I think they will. I think they will ride with each other.
This is going to be a fuel. Strictly one on fuel. You watch. And if there's one guy that can save fuel right now, it is Mr. Stroop. He's going to run it to the last drop. Now, the question is, when Mr. Beverly kind of short pitted right here, I wonder if that hurt his chances. We will find that out. He's coming right up on him, getting ready to be lapped down unless he comes into the pits. But shouldn't have to worry about that because he's on fresh tires. He should be able to drive right away from Mr. Stroop here. Sunday night in America, you're with the CRL Cup League. Check them out on Facebook. They've got the Truck Series on Friday nights and the Cup Series on Sunday night. And man, I hear they got one hell of a great announcer on Friday nights. That's just what I heard.
Great guy.
That's just what I heard. I heard he was awesome.
I heard his name was Bobby Boucher.
Yeah. Could have been. It could have been.
Yeah, guys. Friday night starts the truck playoffs. Like I said, it'll be 15 in the first race. We'll drop to 10 in the second race, and we'll drop to 5 in the third race. Payouts will be to the top 3. First place, second place, third place.
And here comes the number 1 and number 2. Mr. Stroop is in. Mr. Wold is right in behind him. Let's ride along on one of these. Let's see what the strategy is going to be for Chris here. He's got a little catching up to do. Your leader is right up in front. I'm kind of curious. Is he going to take 4 tires? I'm assuming he will because you can get 4 tires and a full tank of fuel, no problems. Kind of at the same time. You know what? There he goes. There goes your leader. But it could be worse, Robert. I mean, we could be having a race night right now where the pace cars led more laps than anybody.
That is true.
Hey, here comes a few more. Mr. Steele's in. Brett Summers is in. Here comes Frank Flores. He's in. And right behind him comes your boy Lance Thompson. What was the name of her team again? Was it Juicy Butt? What was it?
Hey, it's Smoking Butt.
Oh, it's Smoking. I'm sorry.
Smoking Butt.
I was close.
And we're not talking about racing. We're talking about smoking barbecue.
Okay, all right. I was close. Well, I'm sure it's juicy, too.
Looks pretty good, man.
Oh, man, that looked good. It looked good on that grill. Oh, man. It looked so good that I actually called the wife and told her to see what the weight was down at Longhorn. That's about as close as the best ribs I could get here in Ohio. Of course, you know.
You guys don't have Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah, we do, but that's unheard of. You're an hour and a half standing outside waiting.
Oh, yeah, but, man, the steak and rib combo, you can't beat it.
Oh, now, see, I can't do that. I can't do a steak and a rib. To me, it just takes my taste buds into a frenzy. It's got to be all or nothing, you know?
Well, you know, they advertise fall off the bone ribs. You know, fall off the bone ribs is actually overcooked. You want to be able to bite the meat off the bone.
Oh,
that
man.
is a perfect rib.
You do not want a dry rib. No. Mr. Stroop back out leading it. Mr. Beverly, he's in second.
Stroop's, he's searching for that other area code.
Yeah, he is. He's trying to find it, and I'm telling you, he has really come on, just like you said. He has really gotten very, very patient with his racing.
Third, Martin Beverly's trying to enter that area code there. He's coming up on him.
Lance is in the 8th position, doing a pretty good job. He started 11th. We'll go through them real quick. Why? Because I'm bored. Chris, he's leading the show right now, 31 laps. Number 2 is Mark Beverly. He started 7th. He is leading. Well, I'm sorry, he started 7th. He's led no laps, but here he comes in 2nd place, and he is hungry. His mouth is watering about as much as mine was when I seen the barbecue pictures from my co-commentator. Chris Wold, he is started out number 1. He was the pole cat of this race. He's led 14 laps. Dennis Steele started 4th. He's hanging in 4th. Going nowhere, getting there fast. Brett Summers started 5th, and he's the same way. He's still hanging out in that 5th. And there you go. Take it away, Mr. Timmons. Finish it out for me.
Oh, go ahead, buddy. I'm in blint mode. You
Oh,
got
he's
this
in
covered
blint
better
mode.
than I
All right, I'll do it.
do. I'm watching the leader and Mark.
I've gotten so good at this, I'm not even screwing up the
you're doing
names
great.
hardly. You know, I'm ruining my forte.
I can help you with the names.
I screw them up pretty good. I don't need help with that. Garth Snyder's in 6th. Frank Flores is going to be 7th. 8th is going to be Lance Thompson. And that is one of the smoking butts. Barbecue. Jeffrey. No, you can't. Jeffrey Stewart, I think. Stewart, whatever. It's Jeffrey tonight. He's in 9th. Haas Beverly, he's in the 10th position. Joseph Allen, he's 11th. That 28 machine. Junior Miller's 2 laps down in the 85, started 6th. He's all the way back here into the 12th. Now, getting close. If you look at, you've been looking in your blimp there. We're getting awfully close right now. And I'm going to show it. One of these cats, right there, I do believe. He just kind of kissed the wall, actually. Joseph Allen did. But there he is. And just a little ways back, here comes your leader.
Here comes Chris. Yes, sir. And it won't be long. Chris will be turning his, hey, hello.
Out my way. Out the way. It's got a little ways to go to catch him, though. Well, you know what? Mr. Beverly's starting to get just a bit of a rear view picture of Mr. Chris Wold. I don't think he appreciated that. Taking his 2nd spot away from him. Right along with him here.
Battle here there, Bobby. Beverly Jr. And,
Take a look at Chris. Take a look at that racing suit he's got. Isn't that sharp?
Look out 2nd and 3rd right here.
It's about to get ugly with it right here.
Yes, sir.
They're going right around with him a little bit. Let's see if he can catch him up, because this is the most excitement we've had in the last half hour. Is he going to give him a little kiss and let him know he's there? Take a look at it. There he goes, is right. Now we're right along with Mr. Beverly and stuck him back into that 3rd spot. He made that pass look pretty doggone easy, didn't he?
Yes, sir, he did. And got a good length on him.
Yeah, he did. So you guys all pumped up and ready for Friday night?
Well, I'm out of it. I'm on RC and probably join the broadcast with you.
Yeah.
You know, me and my stepson, we were 1 point apart from the bubble.
Yep.
And I had a very bad race.
Yeah.
On the last race of the season, and he took it, and that's who I'm gonna go for is Jeremy Talley, the pusher.
Yeah.
As you call him, the pusher.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope he pushes his grandma all the way to the win.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, buddy, your race was bad, son. I mean, it was about as ugly. It's about as ugly as a mud fence in a rainstorm. It was bad.
Yes, sir. It was bad.
But
yes, sir.
Your
But I'm glad he got it.
Your stepson is unbelievable. I've broadcast a lot of races, and I've never seen anybody push at super speedways like this kid can push. My gosh.
Yeah. He's great at super speedways. Great at super speedways.
He told me
I
he
got
would
him
rather
into
push.
this, and he is hooked.
Way to go. But he
I
said
tried to
he
get
would,
my other son into it, but he ain't into it much. But man, to be honest with you, Bobby, I enjoy hanging out with my stepson, being able to do this with me and him and hanging out, and we really enjoy doing this together. It's awesome.
You've got a lot of people out there who's in that same boat, which is pretty awesome. You know, you got some of
the Beverly boys.
The Beverly boys, for starters.
Yeah,
absolutely.
you got Hoss, which
you got
is the dad.
Chris.
You got Mark, which is the oldest one. You got
Right.
Tyler,
And you got
the
Tyler.
youngest one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. The Beverly boys, man.
it's
It's something great to do with your dad.
I'm kind of hoping maybe here towards the end of the season or whatever, we can get those three together and they can sing the national anthem or something.
I don't know. My wife is crazy on the national anthem you do for us. She sat there and played it the other day just by itself without even watching you.
Oh, my God. I'm hurt.
She did. She even looked up the band and started listening to some of their music.
Yeah, we try to get somebody new just about every season we can.
And that group does a great. She said this group needs to do the national anthem for all schools.
I'm telling you. Have you ever, I'm sure you have, living down south, you ever heard of Moccasin Creek?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got friends of all kinds.
Man, I would give anything if I could get them guys to. That'd be a blast.
Yes, sir. My favorite song, I got friends of all kinds.
Oh, man. I'm telling you. Well, Mr. Stroop, he's past the halfway mark, and I'm telling you what, if we don't get any more cautions, he's just going out in no man's land right now. But the good news is, with no cautions, Robert, I know that you're a huge fan of the Hallmark Channel and Lifetime, and I know you like watching those.
Lifetime, yeah.
Yeah,
I like the tearjerkers.
Oh, who doesn't like the big murder mystery stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know, and so hopefully, if this go caution free, we're going to be able to get in there and sit down with our wives, and we're not going to miss a thing, are we?
We can sit there and watch. Yeah.
Oh, I'm stoked.
I really want to watch the ID channel and see who killed who.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's another good one.
We can come back to this later,
Yeah, we probably could. But I might not get paid if I did that.
I mean, Stroop, who'd he kill? What's he mad at?
I have no idea.
Left everybody. He got mad.
I'm not sure.
Left everybody.
I need to find out some more tidbit information on these drivers, and that's my goal for the new seasons. I'm going to be interviewing each and every one of them. But
we'll have fun with them when we do the first top three. We'll have fun with them.
Yeah, now Mr. Stroop, now is he married?
I don't know. I don't know. He's in a different area code, so it really don't matter.
He's running like he's late for a date.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah. I hope he ain't got coupons to Crystal.
I don't know.
Or White Castle up north.
Yeah, it's a possibility. I'm not sure. He's trying to get there. Trying to get there before it closes, maybe. I mean, he is. I don't know though. He might be ready for combat or for bed. I mean, look at him. He's got his.
I mean, Jesus, he is. I mean, he's on the back stretch when the guys are on the front stretch. What gives here?
I don't know. I'm telling you, he's late for a date or something. I'm not sure.
Really, he just needs to hit the pit, have a Coke smoking a smile, come back out, and quickly.
No, it's a Pepsi, not a Coke.
Oh, yes, sir.
It's
he
a
needs
Pepsi.
a Pepsi smoke.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
That's right. A Pepsi in his smile. And heck, at this point, he could probably order out at White Castle's.
Oh, yeah. I think he's waiting for the pizza man.
Yeah, he might be. Let's see what this gap is between them. Almost 8 seconds.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, Papa John's is supposed to deliver within that, ain't they?
Yeah. Good luck trying to catch up with him to hand it to him, right?
Amen to that.
Now, Mr. Beverly here, he's running his tail end off. He's trying everything in the world to get up there with Chris Walton, that number 2 spot. Ah, here we go. Look who's coming into the pits right now. Now, this is kind of surprising. I'm not sure. Is this a short pit? You can get about 25 laps, and he just came in with 16. So I'm not sure what his plan is.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Chris Paul just come in. Yeah, that's surprising.
Very. Unless he's listening to the broadcast and got hungry.
I think he wants some pizza. Yep, he's grabbing the pizza. He's going to get a little gas.
You know what? Maybe he's going to drop the pizza out there that possibly Chris will see it and stop and get it.
There you go. Now, that's a plan.
You never know.
Yep, see? Quick delivery right there, buddy. He's on his way, eating pizza.
Yep. The things people do for a Klondike bar, you imagine what they do for a good slice of pizza?
You ain't right, Bobby.
No.
That's funny.
Yeah, I know. I've been told that many, many times.
That's a good one.
Oh, he's back out.
There's pan pizza. Just missed out on the barbecue is what it is. He ain't got patience. I mean, he's got to get back out and go. You know, when it comes to barbecue, it's slow. It's low and slow, baby. Low and slow.
Now watch what happens right here. He is a lap down, but he's on fresh tires, and your leader's on 16 lap tires. He's going to drive away like he's sitting still.
Yeah, the way we say it in the South, he gone.
He gone.
Gone.
So he got his lap back. And he's got a full tank, full fuel tank. Boy, say that fast. I don't even drink and I screw it up. But right there is your leader. And way back here is Mr. Mark Beverly in the 13 machine. He's not led a lap tonight. But he started 7th, and he's hanging around that 2nd, 3rd position. Mr. Staroop is the main dude. 3rd place right now, though, is Dennis Steele. And one of the 2 Haviland machines. Brett Summers is going to be 4th. Frank Flores, he is 5th. Garth Snyder, he is in the 6th position, but you know what? He ain't going to be in it for very long. Because Mr. Thompson would love to take it away from him here. Lance Thompson happens to be one of those drivers of the Smoking Butt Barbecue team.
It's juicy when it's done.
Yeah, it is. You're right. It should be Smoking Juicy Butt.
I don't know if I can get that past with the guys.
Oh, yeah. Man.
No, I'm going to try anyways, just to see what they say.
I think I'm just going to go ahead and announce it as the Smoking Juicy Butt guys.
Smoky Juicy Butts.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, of course I have to put my spin on it. It'd be more like, it's the Smoking Juicy Butts.
We need to drink a Coke.
You're killing me. Jeffrey Stewart, he's in 9th. Running around. And my buddy, Hans Beverly, he's hanging out that 10th spot. I'm not thinking he's a big fan of Indy right here. But he has kept it clean. Let's see it. Look at that, huh? Even his helmet has got flames on it. Hey, finally, Mr. Street does come in. Is in the pit road. Mr. I'm not sure who that was. Dennis Steele is your leader right now. And then I'll go through all the cycling of the pit stops.
I'm gonna take a pit stop myself, buddy.
Well, you know what? Hope everything comes out all right for you, buddy.
Usually does.
Oh, that's good. If it takes more than about 4 minutes, you better go ahead and prostate it. Oh, goodness sakes. Any CRL Company. Check them out on Facebook. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies, and the special guest, thank God, right die of boredom tonight. That is one Robert Timmons. So far, it's only been one caution for 3 laps, 4 lead changes. 35 laps to go. You see, I know exactly what Mr. Timmons is doing, folks. He's out there setting the DVR or whatever because he's afraid he's going to miss the first 10 or 15 minutes of a nice Lifetime or Hallmark movie. Yeah, he can't forget. I know what he's up to. Man sounds like he's got a deep, mean, rumbling voice, but I bet he cries like a little baby. Loving those sad, sad movies. Loving a sad song. Mark Beverly. Back in that 10th spot, 1 lap down. He actually just got out of the pits. The first 7 guys have not pitted yet. And that all should be changing here momentarily. In about another 4 laps, I'd say. Mr. Thompson, he's up to the 6th position now with the Smokin' Hot Buns team. Doesn't it just thing? You can't make this stuff up. That is the name of their team. Chris Wold came in a little bit ago. He's into the pits and back out. Now he is showing in 4th place. He's led 14 laps. And right there in front of him is Mr. Chris Stroop. He's led 48 laps of this race. So we're right now waiting on Mr. Dennis Steele and Mr. Brett Summers to come in to get their round of pit stops done, and we'll be back cycled through again, and we'll be leading the show as usual. My buddy, Mr. Haas Beverly. Take a look at that. I love that car. Got a little bit of rubber on her. It looks good. The Big Haas Motorsports. And if I'm not mistaken, I need to see this. Let me look. No, he don't. I'm not seeing no MSTV nowhere on that bad boy. I'm gonna have to get on him. He's coming into the pits right now, though. Still waiting on Mr. Dennis Steele and Summers. to get into the pits right now. 30 laps to go. Once they cycle around, your leader will be Mr. Stroop. And Chris Wold will be right there in second place. Are they going to come in this time around? 25 laps. I'm thinking they might be sucking fumes here pretty soon. And here he comes. Both of them. And here goes your leader. (29, 28 laps to go at Indy. NECRL. Bobby with all the freaking hobby. Who's your host? MaxspeedTV with my special guest who might have got locked in the outhouse out there in Alabama somewhere going potty. That is Mr. Robert Timmons. Hopefully he makes it back. It's the longest bathroom break I've seen in a while. Maybe he had to powder his nose or something. I'm not sure. Well, he's going to love it when he sees this broadcast.
Oh, I got my nephew watching. Chance. I want to give a shout out to my nephew Chance that's watching and thinks that smoking juicy butts is hilarious. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that, man.
I'm telling you, it just rolls off the tip of your tongue. It does. I told everybody I was kind of worried about you. I didn't know maybe, if you got locked in the outhouse out there or what, or maybe you had to powder your nose. But
well, you know how we got to do it out down south. We got to go to the outhouse, man.
I know, man. You need to get that thing a little bit closer. I'll tell you that. Remember when I was...
I've heard of a thing called plumbing, but I don't know what it is.
Son, I remember when I was little, my grandparents had a little house. It was right up on a little riverbank. Whew. Man, I used to hold...
That was good. You drop it, it just flowed on down the river to the next neighbor.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, but man, at nighttime you had to go to the bathroom and it up on that hill. I mean, have mercy, son. I would hold it until I was blue in the face. I did not want to go there in the dark. Make my daddy take me up there. Then he'd play tricks on me and slam the door and make all kinds of noises. Dadgum hillbillies, you're horrible. You're mean.
We just know how to have fun.
Yeah, you do. Chris Stroop knows how to have fun.
He does.
Have mercy. I'm telling you.
I think he's done stopped and picked up 2 or 3 women.
He's either late for a date or he promised his wife that he would not spend all night racing and spend some time with her tonight on a Sunday night. It's one or the other. Because he is flying.
He'll have time for some Crystal Pecan or White Castle Pecan book.
Oh, man. Nothing like White Castle.
There ain't, man. They're closing them down right and left around here.
Oh, that's terrible. You know what else?
Crystal.
You know what else? A Waffle House. Oh,
we got the awful waffles. They're everywhere.
Oh.
They're like a Dollar General store.
No way, son. I have to travel about 30 miles to the first Waffle House here in Ohio. It's sad. It's sad. If they had a Waffle House credit card, I'd have 2 of them in case I lost one.
Lord, man, I do the awful waffle every once in a while.
Yeah, a buddy of mine calls it the Awful House.
I agree with him.
No, you cannot beat those. Well, your buddy, Nick Thompson, with the smoking hot butt barbecue, he's hanging out in 10th position.
channel and said me and him's gonna jump you.
Smoking hot butts. Doesn't it just sing? But anyway, there he is in that 10th position. He's giving it all he's got. He's making Burt Reynolds proud.
Car though.
It is a good looking car. I really like it. Yep. Take a look at that. That's sharp. Nothing fancy. No big fancy sponsors. No, I don't see no juicy butts or smoking juicy butts or whatever on it nowhere. Oh, man, must have hurt us.
You done got him. You done got him tore up.
I do.
Well, you got him tore up like that, man.
He put him into the wall. You know what it was? I think we're on to that. I'm going to change it. It's Smoking Hot Juicy Butts Barbecue.
It's hard about smoking the bandit. Now he's going to have to go home and slap.
Oh, yeah. He's going to have to slap something. He slapped the wall.
He slapped the wall. Oh, man.
Oh, I'm going to pay for this. I know it. But you know what? It's worth it. The taco, that's what it is. I finally put it together. Chris Stroop is driving like a bat out of hell because he had Taco Bell before the race. That's what's wrong here, Mr. Timmons. That poor young lad's got to go to the bathroom. And he didn't even hear me, I bet.
Oh, my nephew, he said, I'm going to have to get the racing eventually. Laughing my butt off. Y'all are great.
I'm telling you right now.
He's sitting there watching, man.
I finally figured out why Chris Stroop is driving like a bat out of hell.
Oh, now he said he's going to change my name on his phone to Juicy Butt Unk.
See? This is
See what
why...
you done got started, Bobby.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Look at Robert. The answer has been in front of us the whole entire time. This is why Chris Stroop has been running like a bat out of hell. He had Taco Bell. He had Taco Bell before the start of this race.
Yeah. He's ready to go to the bathroom, man.
Yes, sir. That's why he's driving like he is. I knew it had to be some reason. It wasn't a woman. It wasn't a girlfriend or whatever. It's the bathroom. Nobody
will have so much fun with him when we interview him.
Nobody wants to get their dirty underoos dirty in a racing rig. He's probably got his underoos on or his jammies, and you know, you got to keep that stuff clean. Hey, I got a hi from Stroop's stream. All right, how you doing, buddy? The guy's streaming the race, talking and watching us, and racing at the same time.
And trying to get to the bathroom.
And trying to get to the bathroom. All of it at once. It's amazing. Well, he's got 20 laps to go.
At the Taco Bell, I don't know if I can make it.
I don't know. I know he ain't going to make it on fuel. He's definitely going to have to stop one more time.
You got to say, man, that's a multitasker right there. He's listening to the stream.
Yeah.
He's streaming. He's racing. I mean, this man's got talent.
And we don't know this.
Taco Bell.
And we don't know this for a fact, but he might be holding his cheeks together, pinching them together too. We don't know this yet. I mean, this poor guy's got a lot of stuff going on, and he's your leader, folks. I'm telling you. It's pretty impressive right here. The 87 Chris Stroop, he's led 57 laps. He started second in this race. He is number one Udo. 19 laps to go. NECRL Cup League. Check him out on Facebook. Here with Bobby, with all the freaking Bobbies. Max Speed TV with my special guest, Mr. Robert Timmons of the Smoking Hot Butts Barbecue. Of the Juicy Smoking Hot Butts. That's what it is. It's smoking. I don't know. You guys tell me what you want it to be. We're gonna let you guys.
Butts, man. We smoke the butts.
We're gonna let the YouTube watchers out there decide the name. Is it gonna be Juicy Hot Smoking Butts, or is it gonna be Smoking Hot Juicy Butts? Whatever it is, you guys say it. We'll make it happen. Speaking of making it happen, here he comes. He can't take it no more. He's got to come in, get it topped off.
about to jump out, use the bathroom, have somebody back up drive for it.
Yeah, it could be. I know one thing. If he's throwing toilet paper out the window, you do not want to catch it. Let's see what he does. Is he going to take fuel and tires just right sides? Going to take all four just left sides? What will he do? They may be throwing a bottle of milk or of what is that pink stuff?
He better take all sides. You're talking about Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, they might be throwing a bottle of Pepto-Bismol in there for him.
Oh, he only took rights.
He only took
might
rights.
need to come back in and wipe again.
Yeah, he may have to. It's a possibility. I don't know. But he is on his way one more time.
MaxspeedTV is going to fire me is what they're going to do.
Fire you?
Yeah, and I ain't even hired.
Well, I know one thing. This is the truth. One of the bosses the other night on MaxsPeed, me and him end up doing a broadcast together. Now, Josh Medlock and me, well, that's the two biggest mouths of the South. Well, I'm North, but anyway. You could just, it's like two of me in the broadcast booth. And son, it was absolutely unbelievable.
Ain't he from Tennessee also?
Oh, into the wall goes Mr. Snyder. Not Tennessee, I don't think. I think it's,
One of them's from Manchester.
Oh, that's Rudy.
Yeah, Rudy. He's from Manchester.
Yeah. Rudy
I want to give a shout out to Rudy from Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, Rudy's one of the main founders of MaxspeedTV. Did you know MaxspeedTV is one of the first broadcasting networks ever when iRacing first came out?
I know y'all one of the top. I do know that.
8,400 subscribers, I think we've got.
Yes, sir. Y'all the best.
Well, they were till I came on.
Y'all got one broadcaster. He's country and cornbread. I love watching him.
Well, that's going to be Josh.
Yeah. I love watching him.
So Josh
me and
gets
him
so
get along
excited.
great.
He gets so excited, it's not funny. He's a blast to work with. We got to work together for the first time the other night. It was a blast. I made a comment that some guy he was wrecked, come up to the front. He got wrecked, come up to the front. He got wrecked, and he come up to the front. And I told him like he was like a hemorrhoid. It just wouldn't go away. And and Josh had to one-up me on that. But I ain't gonna tell you what he said. But I'll tell you, he was a blast, man. He was a blast. Mr. Summers is hanging out in that third spot. Mr. Stroop was able to pit and go right back out there again. That's how much time he had. Mr. Chris Wald, there he is. How far is he? Well, he's almost 11 seconds back from catching the leader. And here comes Mr. Thompson and the Smoking Hot Juicy Butts team. Trying like crazy to get up on Mr. Snyder right there. And he would love to take that spot away if he can. But he's just going to have to wait just a second. Now we can work on him. Live action right here. 4 9th. Or 8th.
Laps left, Bobby.
Yeah, boy. 8,620 subscriptions just on YouTube, not counting Twitch and Facebook. Well, thank you very much for those inspiring, wonderful words. Smoking Hot Juicy Butts. It's official.
Hey, guys out there, get Bobby a like. This guy's a great broadcaster. Give him a like. Put that thumbs up. That like.
Watch this. Ta-da! Isn't that nice? Mr. Stewart. 64 laps, man. Now he's coming on some traffic. He just put Mr. Haas Beverly down one. Let's see who he's all over here. Well, I ain't gonna be able to. We already went around here. He's got a few more guys up here. He's got to put a lap down right as well. Certainly appreciate everybody who's watching this out here on YouTube. I'd like to thank my special guest, Mr. Robert Timmons, of the Smoking Juicy Hot Butts racing team.
My nephew said he just put his phone in with the name you're giving us.
Smoking Hot Juicy Butts. That's it.
Yeah, I asked him, I said, he's got a boat up?
I don't know. I think Mr. Thompson might have something to say about that. Mr. Stroop's just riding around here. Well, it's a perfect time. It's a Sunday, and he's got such a lead right now, he could probably drive around backwards in second gear. That net nice. Smoking Hot Juicy Butts. I had to write that down so I can change it.
Lord, man.
I know.
I'm going to catch all kinds of crap.
Hey, it's not my fault. It's all your fans out there. Why do your fans out there seems to like that? I'll see if I can get together the Smoking Hot Juicy Butts team portrait and show it to you guys next time. Mr. Stroop making it look too good. 11 laps to go. This time by at the line. You know, I had my paintbrush here and I had my paint here, and I was gonna, back in my man cave, I was gonna perhaps start repaint the walls, because I was curious what was more exciting, watching an Indy race or watching paint dry. But you've made this so exciting, I've not even been able to chance to figure it out yet.
Well, I'm glad I helped out.
Chris Wold, 14 laps. He was your big leader. He was the guy that first took off leading laps. And I'm sure ever since then, he's just kind of ran back into the second spot and third spot for a while. He just had it going great at the beginning, but Mr. Stroop decided, you know what, I think I really want this race. Again, Robert Nye seems to think that he had Taco Bell prior to the race. His sponsors told him, eat it. Let everybody know how much you love it. So he had to do it for the sponsor. And I don't know, might be eating it.
Bobby, you know, my nephew said he's going to put our logo together. I don't know what he means by that. I'm kind of scared of it.
Well, make sure he sends it to me. That would be awesome.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Tant, if you hear this, do not send this to Bobby.
Absolutely. There's only one Bobby Johnson from Ohio that I'm aware of. You go right ahead and send it right to me. I'm kind of excited to see how that... You know what? You guys do need your team logo, though. You need to put it right on the hood of your cars. But see, some people might get the wrong idea if you do that, though, Robert. Got yourself a little butt up there and there's smoke coming from it. They're not going to know if that was hot smoking butts or perhaps maybe a little gas passage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that could, you know, that could be very, very misleading. But what's not misleading is Chris Stroop. 8 more laps to go, and this puppy's over, and you can get in there and watch Lifetime or Hallmark with your wife.
Oh, yeah. He's drove Miss Daisy around. He's stopped and got some Taco Bell. Now he's just racing to get her to the bathroom.
mic is fixed up when we talk to him. He had little issues with his mic before when I interviewed him, so hopefully he'll be in good shape. It was either him or Mr. Wald. I can't remember. It's been so long. Heck, I don't even know what I did 2 minutes ago. Check these guys out. NECRL. They have a truck and a cup. The truck is on Fridays. And obviously the cup's on Sundays. Fun bunch of guys. Big setups. Great time. Hilarious broadcaster. If I'm not fired after tonight. Seven laps to go, Robert. Man, I'm telling you what, it's coming down to a nail biter. Whoa!
Uh-oh. He kind of blinked there, didn't he?
Yeah, he better lean over and throw some more nuts for those squirrels to keep on spinning on that wheel for that internet.
Put some of that mild sauce on there.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Man, that's going to be leading 71 laps of a race with only 6 to go and he blinks out. Because if you blink too long of a period, I think it throws you way back in no man's land, don't it?
It has, yes, sir.
Oh, man.
That would be bad.
That would be horrible. And I'm sure right here, Mr. Chris Wold, he's so far back, I don't think he can even see him blinking.
Well, he found you on Facebook and sent you a friend request.
Attaboy.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Perfect. Yeah, you are. Oh, man. I'm going to assume the boy gets his personality from his mama. Because he's pretty silly.
He actually gets it from his daddy. Him and his dad's just alike.
Oh, no.
There's something else. Oh, yeah. His dad gives me all kinds of crap.
Well, look out, because I got a strong feeling this has just begun.
Oh, yeah. He'll send it to his dad, too, so I get double the crap.
That's great. Hey, could be worse. You could have to work with these guys.
I'm kin to him. That's even worse.
Are you looking on our YouTube stream?
Actually watching the live race.
Oh, okay. Kimmo. I think it's Kimmo. That's how you pronounce it. Bobby, you can't be fired. Endangered servants have to be sold. Oh, that's great. I'm screwed. Nobody will want me now. I'm in trouble. Here we go. Coming down to 3 laps to go for the love of Pete. Thank goodness.
If you see a Frog Manatee 21 comment, that's my nephew.
Yeah, I did already. You said yes, sir.
Manatee 21.
Yeah, it's going to be nice, man. Smoking hot, juicy butts. That's what we've decided.
Alabama. We gotta give him a break. He's from Alabama.
Hey, man. Mr. Stoops ran around here 75 laps. You want to talk about a boring race? It might have been boring to broadcast. Thank God you man.
I thought that's bug.
Mr. Stroop, he has to be about half asleep driving with one eye open.
Pepsi smoking a smile.
Unbelievable. Chris Wold's going to end up being second, it looks like. Mr. Brett Summers is probably going to be bringing it home in third, unless something drastic happens. Dennis Steele's fourth. Mark Beverly come back. He's fifth right now. Frank Forrest is going to be in up sixth. Haas Beverly's going to get the seventh here. Jeffrey Stewart's going to be eighth. Lance Thompson in the Smoking Bandit machine. He's going to bring it home in ninth, it looks like. And Mr. Darth Slater on 10th. There's two.
Juicy Bandit.
Yeah. Well, there's 2 laps to go here. They might get a little bit of battling going on. I don't know. But as of right now, Mr. Stroop he's making it look easy. I gotta tell you, Robert, I'm absolutely stoked. I cannot wait to see the Photoshop detail work of your new logo.
He's sitting here just texting me away. Oh, smoky hot, tootsie butts with a bad, you'll love it.
Can't wait.
I told him, me and his cousin Jeremy is going to kill him.
But don't kill him until, make sure you hit that send button first. Final lap, this is it.
Let's go.
Thank God.
Bell.
Taco Bell. Here it comes down into the final lap. Chris Stroop. "77 laps, and there is your winner. Ladies and gentlemen, what a nail-biter, knee-slapper race we had this evening. Holy crap, and pass the Tylenol.
Brought to you by Smoking Butts. Slap your mama barbecue.
No. Smoking hot, juicy butts. Smack your mama barbecue.
These guys up here, man. Let's have some fun, Bobby.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some interviews right after this. Max Speed TV with my special guest, Robert Timmons. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. NECRL. Wow, what a job. He already left me. There he is. Awesome. Man, unbelievable, Robert. I tell you what, it was just, I don't know. Words can't explain it right now. It was so good. But anyway, it was great. Let's get to the number 3. Mr. Brett Summers, talk to me. You got a copy.
What's up, guys?
Well, I'm going to tell you what, bud. 3rd place finish. That's not too shabby here at Indy.
Long night, I'll be honest with you. My foot's cramping up.
Son, you ain't got to tell me about a long night. It was almost exciting watching paint dry. But,
hey, I mean, talked about. But it was a fun night regardless. Happy to bring home a top 3. Big points night for Basic Joe's. My teammate Dennis finished 4th, so really pleased about that.
Yep.
Thank you folks watching, and thank you guys for hosting. I appreciate you.
Not a problem. Anybody else that you want to thank out there while we're on that, or no? Did you get everybody?
Here. Thank Boston Web Marketing for sponsoring you guys. Thank NECRL as well.
Did you thank your fiance? Is that what you said?
I had to.
Yeah, you better. If you want a good night's sleep tonight, you will.
I'll be on the couch if I don't.
That's right, brother. No, good points night for you. Good run. Setting you up even closer and closer here towards the end of this big thing. Got a ways to go, so you're looking good. You take care of yourself. You have yourself a fine week, and I believe we'll see you soon.
You bet. Thanks, guys.
All right, buddy. All right. Let me get him out of here. He probably wants to go back. And there he goes.
Well.
All right. Chris Wold, talk to me, son.
My hands hurt.
Your hands hurt.
Hands hurt.
Long race, man. Nah, it was a lot of fun. I'm happy to be up on the podium again. Thought I had something there for Stroop at the beginning of the race, but after about that 30 lap pass, it just was game over, and I was just doing everything I could to just stay in second.
Son, you
did
were
an awesome
shot.
job, bro.
You was shot out of a cannon at the beginning of this race.
Yeah,
You
if we would have had if we had a few more cautions, I felt I had really good short run speed. But yeah, these long runs, I just fell off a little bit too much, and then a little tap of the wall forced a little pit strategy where I was going to try to do a little early pitting, but of course everyone else's crew chief called out that I was pitting, and that brought everyone else in a lap later, so it kind of didn't work for me, but I was hoping it was going to.
Well, Stroop had the Taco Bell car, so he had to finish this first to get to the bathroom quick.
Straight, he had to go.
Yeah, we were kind of figuring it out. We couldn't figure out why he was running out of the area code. I mean, he was just flying. And, well, the answer was right there on the side of his car and on his hood, Taco Bell. So his sponsors made him eat Taco Bell in front of everybody before the race. It's the only thing I can think of. Well, congratulations, Chris. You did a great job. Second place. You got yourself some points. Is there anybody out there that you want to thank before I let you go?
Yeah, I think the guys over there at GWC. So Stroop sitting at the podium. So congrats to him. And, once again, thanks to the wife for letting me come out here and race and put these Boise State Chevrolet on second place. Go Broncos.
Absolutely. You know what? Do you know who else you have to thank to save your butt besides your wife?
The host and one of the best broadcast teams.
Yeah.
Bobby J.
Yeah, you better say that because, man, I'm getting so good with Photoshop. Just ask my co-commentator.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, don't even go. Yeah, don't make him mad.
You have yourself a good week.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys doing this. Hopefully next week we get a little bit larger turnout, make it a little bit more exciting for the fans out there in TV land.
Oh, I'm sure we will. Anything's better than this. I mean, we knew it was going to be probably a caution-free, a fuel deal, and but it was a good run for you, good points for you, and go hang out with a wife. I know Robert wants me to hurry up and get this broadcast over with. He's got a date with his wife to watch Lifetime or Hallmark or something. So anyway, you take care, and I'm going to let you go.
All right, have a good night, guys.
All right.
Have a good one, buddy.
Oh, here it is. Number one, the big kahuna, the main dude. Mr. Stroop.
We got it done. I'm tired as well.
Taco Bell, baby.
I'll tell you what. I don't know. What's the deal? Are you married?
I'm not, no.
All right.
Pretty girls out there, just throwing my hand out there.
Okay, well, I'm just kind of curious because you was driving tonight like you promised your wife or girlfriend a date or something or another, and then we finally realized that your Taco Bell, your sponsor, made you eat a bunch of tacos before the race. That's why you was driving so fast.
Exactly. I'm hungry again. I'm about to pop back in the car and head back to Taco Bell and pick up some more.
He picked up a couple of women in that different area code he was in.
Yeah, it's a possibility. He may have. Nice job. You led 78 laps of this race, pal. And, I mean, you could have drove it probably backwards and won the thing the way it was going. But congratulations. You got some great points out of this mess. And is there anybody out there that you want to thank before I let you go?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I mean, thank Chris as well. You know, it was a Chris and Chris show. Him and I are in Discord together, so it was fun racing him for a bit there. And I would thank you guys up in the booth, thank the admins for running the league and everything. It's a blast. You know, I look forward to it every week. You know, might have a small turnout, but it's something I look forward to every Sunday. So I definitely enjoy it. Have a great time being here. And also shout out to those that are on this in the broadcast and also my Twitch stream. We had a few people there watching the race and supporting along the way, so that was fun.
All right.
Have to watch the broadcast because we had fun with you tonight, buddy.
Yeah, we kind of.
Sure.
I think we had a little too much fun with you. But oh yeah. All right, my friend. You take care, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Have a good one.
All right, now real quick before we get out of here, Mr. Thompson, you got a copy, right?
I can hear you.
All right, now, as everybody knows out there in YouTubeville, my co-commentator tonight, Robert Timmons, and Mr. Lance Thompson, they are teammates in other leagues. But basically, here's it's an important announcement, and I've got to get it out here because it's hot off the press, man. It's hot news right now. But what we've got...
I haven't even heard it.
Oh, yeah.
Before we even go any further, Lance, I have nothing to do with this.
Well, it's been brought to my attention right hot off the press. I've got it right here in front of me. The team name has been changed. You have a new sponsor now. And basically, you're going to be getting your uniforms, your T-shirts, your hats, and everything and whatnots here. They're making them up as we speak. We're making new logos for you and stuff to go on your cars. But you now are going to be referred to as the Smoking Hot Juicy Butts.
Hey, if the check's big enough, whatever.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
My nephew has pushed this. I'm sorry, Lance.
That's all right.
Lance, he's been involved in this broadcast, watching it and pushing this and texting me that he's going to come up with a logo and all this and all that. And
It's gonna be it's the Smoking Hot Juicy Butts Barbecue Smack Yo Mama. It is so good. So
That's why I've been running on the ass end of the field, was just to promote the sponsor, I guess.
well, I gotta tell you, I mean, I'm pretty sure that if Burt Reynolds was alive today, he wouldn't be very happy with that finish that you just did in the old Bandit machine there. I'm taking Indy's not your favorite track, is it?
I don't mind it. It just I got a little speeding penalty in the pits. That probably cost me a top 5. But
Oh yeah.
It's rough.
It's hard to come back from one of those. All right, I just wanted to let you know that is the breaking news. So I'm going to let you go and get out of here. And you can thank Mr. Robert Timmons for the change in the team logo. All right?
Hey, as long as they fill the check out to Lance Thompson, that's all that matters.
That's right.
All right, you take care.
Thanks, bye.
All right, folks, that's it. Finally got it over with. NECR Cup League Indy, your big winner was Chris Stroop. I would like to personally thank one of my favorite buddies, and no, he is not the bass singer for the Oak Ridge Boys. God, I wish they quit asking me that. But anyway, it is Mr. Robert Timmons, and I appreciate you coming out and making it more fun than what it could ever possibly be. Trust me. And hopefully we get you back out here real soon.
Blast, Bobby. Great time.
All right, my friend, you take care, and I will see you next Friday, won't I?
Yeah. Well,
Now, wait a minute. I'll see you Wednesday.
You'll see me Wednesday night. Right?
Yeah.
I'll be in the
Yeah.
booth with you Friday night.
You'll probably be in a booth with me Wednesday, too. You just never know.
Probably. It's Martinsville, so I probably will.
All right, buddy. You take care. Have yourself a safe week, all right?
You too.
All right, bye-bye. All right.
Have a good.
Wow. That's it, guys. Appreciate everybody out there watching. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the hobbies. Catch me again, same time, same place, same bunch of guys. In the meantime, everybody out there be safe.